Hey everyone, so you're looking for a way to keep your fridge, lights, and maybe even a fan running when the power goes out? You want something that's easy to start and won't break the bank, right? I've been testing the Westinghouse 18,000 peak watt home backup portable generator for the past few weeks, and I think it might be exactly what you need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is a beast. We're talking 18,000 peak watts and 13,500 running watts. That's enough to run a refrigerator, a sump pump, a few lights, and even a window AC unit all at once. I live in an area where storms knock out power a couple times a year, and having this generator means I don't have to worry about food spoiling or sitting in the dark. It's got a 7-gallon fuel tank, too, which lasts me about 12 hours at half load. That's a full night of power without having to wake up and refuel. One of the things I love most is the remote electric start. You can start it from up to 109 yards away with the included remote. No more pulling a cord in the rain or cold, just push a button and you're good to go. It also has a recoil start as a backup, so if the remote fails, you're not stuck. I tested it in my backyard with the remote, and it fired right up. Super convenient, especially when it's dark or you're in a hurry. Safety is a big deal with generators, and Westinghouse didn't cut corners here. It's got a CO sensor that shuts the generator off if it detects dangerous carbon monoxide levels. That's something you don't always see in cheaper models, and it gives me real peace of mind. Plus, the outlets are covered with rubber flaps to keep out dust and moisture, which is great if you're storing it outside or in a garage. I also like that it's transfer switch ready. If you've got a manual transfer switch installed, you can hook this up to your home's electrical system and power multiple circuits safely. That's a feature usually found in more expensive generators, so it's nice to see it here. I haven't set up the transfer switch myself yet, but I've read through the manual, and it looks straightforward enough for someone with basic electrical knowledge. Another thing worth mentioning is the low THD, total harmonic distortion. This generator produces clean power, which means it's safe for sensitive electronics like laptops, phones, and even medical equipment. I plugged in my laptop and phone to charge, and they worked fine, no weird buzzing or flickering. If you're running a CPAP machine or a small fridge with a digital display, you won't have to worry about it getting damaged. Now, it's not perfect. It's heavy, around 220 pounds, so moving it around isn't a one-person job. I had to ask my neighbor to help me lift it onto the trailer when I first got it. Also, it's loud. It's not obnoxiously loud, but it's definitely not quiet either. If you're in a neighborhood with noise ordinances, you might want to check your local rules before firing it up. And while the remote start is convenient, the remote itself is pretty small, so it's easy to lose if you're not careful. But overall, for the price, this generator packs a lot of punch. It's reliable, it's got all the features you need for a home backup, and it runs smoothly. I've used it to power my fridge, a few lights, and even a small space heater during a cold snap, and it handled everything without a hiccup. The fuel efficiency is decent too, it sips gas compared to some of the older models I've used in the past. If you're in the market for a portable generator that can handle your essentials during an outage, this one's worth considering. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's not the most expensive either, and you're getting a lot of power and features for the price. Just make sure you've got a buddy to help you move it, and maybe keep the remote in a safe spot. Anyway, if this sounds like what you need, check out the Westinghouse 18,000 peak watt home backup portable generator. The link is below if you want to take a closer look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.